Who, other than your parents, who do you look up to?
I look up to Nikola Tesla. He's one of my
Yes.
favorite inventors because even though Thomas Edison took his AC/DC system, made into the light bulb, got rich, you know, Nikola Tesla didn't let that stop him. Instead of trying to focus on you know getting rich and famous, he tried to focus on the advancement of humanity. And I think that putting others, everyone before himself, I think that's something that I can really look up to. And Neil deGrasse Tyson as well, he's a black astrophysicist or something like that. But he's also somebody who became famous not because of what he or his natural talents, but because of hard work and determination.
And my brother, my younger brother, introduced me to Tesla. And when I read his book, to see how his invention was stolen and to see he put humanity before himself. So he wasn't just looking to be rich, rich, rich. He was actually looking to advance humanity. So let's say after watching this show, President Biden calls you and says, "Hey, I saw you on the Women Are Worthy Network. I want to give your organization or $1 million, but you need to use it in like a philanthropic way." What would you do?
Okay, so I think the first $500,000, 5 $750,000. I put it in foster systems, orphanages, and inner city schools and things like that, because I think there are a lot of undiscovered kids who could have had this opportunity, but their schools aren't ready for that, or they life, or they just got really unlucky in life, and I don't think that's fair for them. And I got lucky. I have two parents. I have a really great family, and I don't think a lot of other kids have that. So I want to make sure that they get an opportunity, especially because of COVID.
Right.
A lot of children have lost their parents from that. A lot of children have lost their siblings. There's a lot of um, traumatization from that. And I guess that sort of leads me to my second point. $150,000, $200,000. I put that into mental health because, especially, again, with the internet, a lot of conflicting opinions, and all of that negativity. I think that a lot of kids my age are struggling with depression, anxiety, ADHD, even suicidal thoughts. So I want to make sure that these kids are okay and they can, um, you know, I guess sort of shine and in their own way. And lastly, I guess I'd give the rest of the money to some of the schools that have helped me, because I just want to give back and make sure that they've managed to pull out me. So I want to make sure that they pull out all the other kids, every kid actually. They can sort of pull out the greatness in every kid, so they can I guess make the world a better place.
I'm here to tell you, because so often we interview geniuses or great people doing phenomenal things, but we forget about the people in the background. Your mom and dad did a phenomenal job raising you. Phenomenal job. You
One
have your head on right. You're very articulate. You seem to be well balanced. Your parents did an amazing job. I can't wait to get your mom on our show to talk about raising children, because right now it's just a hot mess what's going on out here. And we need people like her to help navigate other parents and children, especially during COVID. So I just want to tell you, my prince, you're doing a phenomenal job. Keep on being yourself, keep on being motivated. Don't look at the negative Nellies, only deal with the positive Pollies and keep it moving. So, my next question is, someone asked, what do you think about the possibility of colonizing Mars and other planets?
Possibility of colonizing Mars. That's an interesting question. Um, if we're gonna do it, we got to do it fast because, or actually, I don't know. I think there are more pressing problems like global warming that's supposed to kill us, in the next, I don't know, 30, 50 years. So I think that's a very, very big problem. But once we get rid of that, it's a very, very, I guess, easy solution. I think the only, because, there has been confirmed to be water there and we still don't, I think, I'm pretty sure we still haven't found life yet, but,
Mhm.
there is water.
Right.
So, there's a very, very high possibility that we could build a sustaining colony there, and we are working on the Artemis missions, which are meant to send people to the moon, um as almost like well, to take words from NASA, a gateway. That's what they're calling the new lunar station, like the ISS but on the moon. um so almost like a gateway between here, Mars, and even other planets after that. So I guess it is possible. It might take maybe 50 years, but it definitely is within our generation. But I do think global warming might be a more pressing problem. But I'm pretty sure we're working on the Artemis missions first.
What would you like us to know about you that we don't know, that you would like to tell us?
Like to
Who is
tell
Caleb? Who is Caleb?
um Netflix is awesome. That's first thing. Netflix is incredible. I love Marvel movies as well. The whole MCU is pretty cool. Um, And speaking of movies, I do like movies where the villain wins, but like in a good way.
Really?
Like I actually like War more than Endgame. I like another movie called The Usual Suspects. That one was really, really, really good. I think it's Christopher Nolan.
I think
Uh,
that sounds right. I think that sounds right.
yeah, I
Mhm.
don't know, but he made like Inception, Interstellar, all those movies. Those are incredible movies. They make you think like a lot. I need to see Tenet. That's the next one I gotta see. I heard you have to watch it like a few times.
To get it. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food. I like everything. But if I had to pick, a few foods, I'd say sushi and tacos. Not together, obviously, but I like sushi and tacos.
What do you like to do for fun?
I like to play video games. I watch a little bit of anime, and I like to hang out with my friends, ride my bikes, things like that.
Who's your best friend?
Um, I have
You can only name two.
Roman and Merrick. Hi.
What's your favorite color?
What's my favorite color? I like blue and bronze. I don't know why.
What would you like to see that's happening in the world now to be gone? That it should, like, as of tomorrow, you say it now, it will never be again.
Well, what would I like to see that's happening now to be gone?
Mhm.
Um, I guess poverty. I think that's a very, very, big source of a lot of problems. And, don't kill me on this, but honestly, communism isn't that bad of an idea. However, the problem with it is that people have twisted, the whole kumbaya, everybody's equal idea into sort of like a power scheme. And that's sort of why a lot of capitalist countries are a lot more free and things like that.
Where do you like to go? You're living in Georgia. I'm assuming you're living in Georgia. What's your favorite two places you like to visit?
Here, I like the Blue Ridge Mountains, and I like Atlanta, like the city, you know Atlanta City, as well.
Do you still live in Cobb?
Yeah.
What do you like about Cobb County?
Um, there's a pretty big sense of community here, even though it's a very big county, and it's very modern almost. It's like suburbs, yoga pants, things like that. But it's a pretty cool place to be, and I know they have a really good school system too.
Yeah, I live in Cobb. I'm in the Kennesaw Ackworth area, and I find it starting to be a little bit like a. I'm from New York. It reminds me of the Village. It reminds me of Buckheadish. It's starting to be like a little Buckheadish, where, like you said, the yoga pants and where.
Yeah,
Because when I moved here, it was so suburb. It was Susie suburb, and now all of a sudden I'm seeing these new changes. I don't know if I like it because that's why I moved to the suburbs, but I got to deal with it.
yeah, it's becoming like almost like a second Atlanta. The whole
Yes.
county of Cobb is becoming Atlanta.
And I don't like it. And like you, I love Blue Ridge. I was just up there a couple of weeks ago. I love Blue Ridge. It's one of my favorite places in Atlanta, I mean in Georgia to go visit because it's not far from where I live anyway, but I love it. And I love Cobb County. I bleed Cobb County. I don't know about the other counties, but I think this is one of the best county to live in, for now
This
anyway.
I think in Georgia, this might be the best county. I think the second one is, I'd say maybe like Gwinnett.
Yeah. There's no thinking. This is the best county.
Yeah.
I don't care about the others. This is the best county. So now, just talking to you, because I don't want to keep you too long. I want to say again, we're in support of anything and everything that you're doing. We're proud of you. We're proud of everything that you're doing and your accomplishments and what you're going to accomplish. So, if there's anything that you want to ask, you're free because this is your show. I'm just facilitating it. So, I just want to remind everyone, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's the Women Are Worthy Network. And we had a wonderful conversation with Mr. Caleb Anderson. He's a 13-year-old college student. He goes to Georgia Tech and he's in Cobb County. He's one of ours. Yes. But again, we want to thank everyone for tuning in to the amazing Caleb Anderson with his dance and him telling us what everything. So again, tune in everyone to the Women Are Worthy show, the Women Are Worthy Network. Thank you, Caleb. You've been a pleasure, and thank you for letting me check this off my box because I always wanted to interview you. So we appreciate you. Okay.
All right. Thank
Have
you.
a great evening. All right.
You too.
Bye bye.